No.
I don't want to go first.
I don't need to start because I wouldn't even have put this in the show,
you need
honestly.
to start.
What you want me to say?
You need to start. You'll
Talk
hit
to
it.
me.
Whatever Molly asks.
With everything, when I looked over, saw D and Penny over there, I think that kind of ignited me a little bit. Just being back on the court that, I basically started my career on and played majority.
Okay, I'll ask you the same thing I asked in the commercial break, right? Mm-hmm. Is this a big deal, or is this just because more people are paying attention and it's women?
The latter. More people are paying attention, and credit Caitlin Clark for the way that she has elevated.
Majority of it just felt good. Like the crowd, seeing familiar faces, hearing old stories, seeing, signing jerseys that I've signed like 1,000 times.
Imagine you're at a WNBA game and suddenly a player's wig falls off mid-play. Fans chuckle, but what happens next shocks everyone. A fan is ejected for laughing. Why would the league respond like this? And is this overreaction hurting the sport? Stay tuned as we unpack the absurdity of Wig-Gate and what it says about the WNBA's priority. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Imagine sitting courtside at a Mystics versus Mercury game, watching intense back and forth plays. It's competitive, electric, and then out of nowhere, a player's wig gets knocked clean off during the action. The crowd gasps, then erupts into laughter. A light moment, right? Something people might chuckle at during halftime or tweet about for a laugh, but not this time. This time, what started as an awkward mid-game mishap turned into a full-blown controversy when one fan's reaction got them kicked straight out of the arena. Here's how it all went down. During a fast break, Mystics forward Shatori Walker-Kimbrough snagged possession and went up for a layup. In the scramble, her wig slipped right off, leaving her standing there, stunned. The crowd's laughter filled the air, not in a cruel way, but in that shared, did that just happen kind of moment, but apparently it didn't sit well with the Mercury or the league.
Right, all that she has brought to the forefront. Let's go through some of the players in this one, right? Clark and J.C. Sheldon have been competing against each other at Ohio State and Iowa, respectively, for years in the Big Ten, okay? Competition. First overall draft pick, fifth overall draft pick, same draft class.
It was really good. It's a good feeling. I said I was gonna hold my tears to the end, but they got me. They got me a little bit. Something was in the eye.
No, of course not. But I do think that the idea that competition does not allow for space for tempers to flare at times, that's ridiculous. We can look at this across any sport, right? Particularly when there are men.
I wasn't the oldest on the court, so, that was nice. Oh, she's gonna kill me for that one. But it was just good, just falling right back into, like no time went by, right back into the same jokes.
According to reports, one fan was noticed laughing just a little too much. The player involved felt it crossed a line, reported it to officials, and moments later, arena security escorted the fan out. Just like that, an innocent laugh turned into a headline. This is where it gets confusing. Sports fans everywhere know that heckling, jeering, even borderline trash talk is part of the culture. From chants in NFL stadiums to rowdy NBA fans yelling at players, crowd reactions often push boundaries. And yet, unless a serious line is crossed, it's accepted. So why, in this situation, did the WNBA respond so strongly? They've stayed silent during brawls, ignored players on social media being targeted by trolls, but a laughing fan led to action. It's a weird look. Social media wasted no time making this go viral. The jokes poured in with tweets calling out the league for being soft. Some users brought up shocking comparisons, like how the NBA handled an actual eye-gouging incident with less attention than this. And that's why people aren't just laughing at the wig, they're laughing at the WNBA's reaction, which seems worlds away from professional sports norms.